Alright, let's get the show on the road. Welcome to the Game Vault. I'm Captain Beefy. This is Diablo 4. We're doing some World Tier 3 gameplay, looking for some Renown. So if you don't know what Renown is, in the game, you earn Renown in each area. There's 5 different areas in the game, and there's several different ways so that you see at the bottom that you can earn it. By opening up waypoints, taking over strongholds, doing side quests, discovering areas, side dungeon, altars of Lilith, etc., etc. And as you see along the middle of the screen there, toward the top, I got the first level of it there, which got me a skill point. I'm almost at the second level, which will get me one more potion capacity, bringing me up to, I believe, 9, which is a lot. I think you start with 4 in the game, if I remember correctly. The third one will get me another skill point. Fourth will get me more max obols. That is a type of currency that you can use to farm equipment. And the last one will get me Paragon points, which are great. So, without further ado, man, let's get to it. What's going on, Comet? Good to see you, buddy. I am loving the hell out of this game, I'll tell you that.
I'm not ready yet.
Alright, let's do some destruction here. So I got a Frost Wizard, obviously.
I lack the needed mana.
Oh, you never played? Yeah, I played since the original back in the 90s, man. Good stuff. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. Whoop. An elite enemy there. So these things we're harvesting are for a Tree of Whispers, which is another way to get some great gear.
I lack the needed mana.
We've already beaten the game. But when you finish the game, everything that comes after it, the end game, is where most of the fun is, I think. As you do all these different activities and try to max out your character best you can. How far along are you in Dying Light 2? Getting a pretty good distance in there. Oh, okay, so you're just starting off, basically. Yeah, starting off. So you're just making it now. I think, what was that called? The Cathedral, or no, what was it called? Where all the survivors were hanging out. That's a big guy. Yeah. I forget what they named the place. Alright. Kill some knights here.
And out of mana. Do that.
Yeah, there's a name for it, though. When you get there, they'll tell you what it is. I can't remember what it is right now. Whoa. Nice big guy there. What the hell did they call it? I can't remember.
Precious mana.
Alright, we got our knights done. So, yeah, this build isn't like a viable meta build or anything like that. This is a AoE focused build. that I found to be pretty effective so far. I'm sure when we get to
Out of mana.
late game, you know, like
I need time to prepare that.
tier 4 and all that, and the high level nightmare dungeons, we'll probably suffer a little bit of fall off, you know, where we're just not as effective as we are right now. But, you know, for now, it works, and it's a lot of fun. The whole point of this build is to freeze everybody, you know, slow them down, make them vulnerable, and then control the battlefield with a lot of area of effect attacks, specifically Frost Nova and Blizzard. So, anyways, we're going to go ahead and talk to Asa, get ourselves a little side mission done, build up a little bit of renown. When we're done with that, we'll look at what other ones are in the area, take care of those. Maybe do some dungeons and see how much renown we can get in this area. What's really cool in this game is that renown isn't just on your character, it's on your actual account. So Diablo's one of the best games ever, and this is the best iteration of it I've ever seen. I mean, it's fantastic. It's a lot of fun. Highly addictive. Gameplay is exciting. There's a lot of nuance in building up your character. First off, you get 5 different characters to choose from. And the skill tree, you got a lot of variation on it as far as what you can do. So, it's fun playing around with that. The gear system is pretty in-depth, you know, a lot of different types of gear. So you can really customize your character, min-max them, and tweak them to be, you know, pretty much exactly how you want them to be. Oh, I'm being a big dummy. I don't have a, let's activate a potion so we get more experience. Max level right now is 100. I don't know if that's going to go up or not. So we're in, what, we're getting close to level 60. I think we're 58 or 59. 58. Soon to be 59. Oh, Prince of Persia. So did you see the announcement yesterday, the new trailer for the new Prince of Persia game? It's getting a little bit of grief. It's a 2D side-scroller like the classics, you know. Everybody's wanting the Sands of Time remaster or remake or whatever, which I was looking forward to. But Ubisoft's turning that out first, apparently. It's kind of cartoony a little bit, and not really my cup of tea as far as games go. I don't really like... yeah, Google it, or look it up on YouTube. You'll see the trailer for it. Like I said, it's a side-scroller, 2D.
Out of mana.
Not my cup of tea, but it, for what it is, it looks great. You know, so I can see why people would enjoy it. If you like the classic side-scrolling games, then you'll probably totally dig that one. Why does this guy have an eye on him? So weird. There's so much to learn in this game. Yeah, I should be on my horse, but I prefer going around on foot because I got stuck.
I'm low on precious mana.
There we go. It's kind of fun. You just run into random groups of people like this farting around. Need to beat Assassin's Creed Unity. Yeah, I haven't played Unity. I wouldn't mind going back and playing some of those old Assassin's Creeds. I'm hoping... Oh, what do we got going on here? Gathering Legions. Ooh.
I need time.
I realized we were in some kind of event right now. Yeah, I'd like to go back and play some of those old ones. See what they're all about.
I lack the needed mana.
But I have a feeling we're going to see the original Assassin's Creed remastered soon. Let's hammer this guy down. God. Holy crap.
I lack the needed mana.
Pissed off the locals.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, the split fan base is definitely an issue, but I have a feeling that, you know, there's enough room out there for both types of games. The old school and the newer style. I mean, they were pretty much putting out an Assassin's Creed game every couple years. Why not switch between the two types, you know? And with that whole
Precious mana.
hub system that they want to do and all, it's going to be interesting to see what kind of plans they have for the future. What were they calling it? Assassin's Creed Infinity, I think, or something? And it was almost going to be like a hub where you could play all the different, you know, or maybe the newer ones. I don't know how they're planning on doing it, but...
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, it could be quite fascinating. Alright, where to next?
I need time to prepare.
Just knocked out. Pop it off as much as we can. Goodbye.
I need time to prepare.
This game is total chaos.
I need time to prepare that.
Yeah, I believe it is. I think they went last generation for that game.
Ready yet. Out of mana.
In fact, I'm sure of it because it's on the PlayStation 4. My girlfriend plays it on
I
that.
need more time. I need time to prepare. I need more time.
These guys killed.
I need time to prepare.
It's almost not worth getting on the damn horse. What the hell? I'm stuck. Who's this guy? There we go. We got a big boss. Oh, what the hell? I got smoked.
I need time to prepare that.
Alright, let's be a little more careful this time. Lots of gear. Yeah, Diablo is a blast, man. It is a blast. I like it. You know, one of the fun things about it is a multiplayer game, but you don't have to play it multiplayer. You know, it's kind of cool just wandering around on your own, and then suddenly come up on a group like that doing something. Just join in on the mayhem, and then move on, go back to what you were doing.
I need time to prepare that.
So, a lot of fun like that. We'll fight wild hogs and scorpions at the same time. Yeah, my character's kind of a glass cannon build. Can't take a lot of damage, but she can take a little bit, you know. A lot of ways to heal.
I need time.
But her main thing is controlling the battlefield and you know, dealing extra damage to creatures that are made vulnerable by freezing and so forth.
Out of mana once again.
Blizzard him a couple times, let him get close to me, hit him with the Frost Nova, and then finish him off.
I need time to do that.
Alright, I should be getting... Hey, little turtle. Oh, sorry. Hey, little turtle. Oops, sorry. Being evil.
I need time to do that.
Here, let's just do this. That's one way to wear down a elite pretty quickly. Alright, we're getting close. Holy cow, we got a long way to go. There we go. I tried to. Yeah, how is Far Cry 5? We got a Helltide event, or a, what do you call it, event going on? I see a chest right there. Yeah, it's got that typical Ubisoft float from what I hear. Which is good in some ways. Sometimes I like a game that I can just get lost in and play for months, you know? Millions of little things to do and places to explore and side quests and all that. It can be fun. But yeah, it can get to be a drag after a while too. You need just the right amount of variety. A game like Diablo, okay? It's, you know, it's got a decent sized campaign, a lot of fun. Once you play through the campaign with one character, the next character you start, you don't even need to do the campaign in it. Well, that's going to be fun, 100% in that, isn't it?
The dead walk inside. More than I dared to count on my last visit. No mistakes this time. We must find Al-Mantala, collect her belongings, and leave. Quickly.
I think what makes Diablo fun is the fast-paced action that really doesn't get boring, you know, and the constant upgrading of your gear, you know, getting more and more better gear and getting stronger, looking for the perfect roll on a piece of gear. That sort of stuff makes it a lot of fun. Stop capturing, you have to beat the game. So what do you do after that? Just clean up side missions? Alright, let's see what we got going on in here. Wake up. Yeah. I don't mind a lot of side missions and all that. What gets me sometimes is the amount of collectibles that some games expect you to gather. You know, that gets frustrating. And it's such busy work and it's such a time sink. It can be aggravating. And I don't like little side like mini games and stuff like that unless they're really engaging. But for the most part, they tend to just be a frustrating pain in the ass, you know? It's like I bought this game to, you know, go out there and fight and grow my character and stuff like that. I didn't buy it to play a card game or anything like that, you know? Some weird variation of chess.
I'm low on precious matter.
If I wanted that game, I would have bought that game. That's the thing that gets me. Horizon Forbidden West had that like variation of chess. Assassin's Creed Valhalla had that interesting dice game. That one wasn't horrible, but still, it was a little annoying, you know. Got a shrine.
If you find it, I've got a buyer to pay a king's ransom, and you'll never have to see another snake for as long as you live. Julian's. I'm not ready yet.
All right. Holding our own, all right. Oh, he almost got that axe chop off on me. Come on, guys, gather around, gather around. All right, buddy. Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by. All right, what do we got here? Oh, boy. Yeah, let's try and hammer these guys down a little bit. Pressers.
Out of mana once again.
Alright, got it all cleaned up. Wow. Well, good luck, man. How long you figure that'll take you? Cursed Shrine event, huh? 50 to 100 hours? Yeah, it's a lot, man. But I get it.
She turned to cover our retreat. We will remember.
Alright, what do we got to retrieve here? Talow's belongings. Alright, we'll head over this way. We got the side mission pretty much. Oh, we need Alim's belongings. Alright, we'll get those too. Yep, I imagine it will. What if these eggs hatch? Oh, I guess they do. Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? Alright, what else do we have to do in here? We gotta do this room over here. Now, I haven't played Far Cry 5. It's on my list of games to one day hopefully play on my backlog of hundreds of games. Alright guys, come on. Damn it. Is that it? We got everybody? I think we got everybody.
My burden is too great.
Alright, let's sort through this crap. Get rid of that. That. I guess we have to go through that door now. I didn't think we could. I thought we needed a key, but maybe we already got it and I just missed it in all the chaos. Okay, yeah, it's open. I imagine we got a little further to go. That's a possibility. I'll be playing this game for a while. There's going to be seasons and whatnot.
He fell first, shouting to warn us.
So, I think this life will have this game will have like 10 years of life in it at least.
We're done.
It's been 11 years since Diablo 3, and that still had a very active community.
We will thank you.
On 100% Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Then I'll be impressed. I love the hell out of that game, but I also hated some of the stuff, like some of the side stuff and all that. It was just, it would get frustrating and annoying sometimes, but otherwise, boy, I loved it. Alright, we'll keep moving on. So, got another elite. Couple elites in here. Oh, even another one, huh? Yeah, we're gonna nuke him. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, that's impressive. Alright, well, we can get rid of this. Who needs pants? And I guess we'll go left. So like there, yep, there's the champion. Whoop. Get rid of these guys, and we're going to head back to town.
My burden is too great.
We'll sell off all that rare stuff. Bye. Woohoo! Just missed me. Yeah, we're going to sell off all the rare stuff. We'll put the legendary stuff in a box for now. I like to gather up a bunch of that crap and then just figure out later on what I'm going to do with it. Am I going to scrap it, extract it, what? I don't really recommend selling it, but, you know, it is what it is. So we got a focus and some gloves. Neither of them are anything special. And I'm not even going to sort through all that gear. There's just too much to sort through right now. And as I progress and get into the nightmare dungeons again, we'll just be...
Safe journey.
Yeah, let's mark it all. Sell it all in one pop. Trying to build up some money because I know when we get up high to the very, very high levels, and we're going to be spending a fortune
Father, keep you.
upgrading stuff and socketing stuff and all that fun crap. So build up the money now. I got a ton of salvage from early on in the game, so should be all right with all that. Hello, Mr. Snake. Pull off another nuke. Bought ourselves a little bit of time there. Oh man, that was stupid. Nothing like dying after you killed everything, right? And it was shoddy playing on my part. Grab the mechanical box.
I'm not ready yet.
So wheat finished off. Those lasers can put a hurting on you. Poison seems to be really brutal in this game too.
I have time to do that.
Alright, nuke time. nuke and juke.
I need more time.
See, that poison really hurts. Alright, kited a few of them away. Take a moment to breathe. Set our Frost Nova build back up. Yeah, so a couple things I'm looking for in gear. I'm looking for some more mana or mana regeneration. And some more barrier stuff. Basically just to keep me alive.
I need time to do that.
Alright. Still not getting notifications? That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Well, it's good to see you anyway, man. Yeah, this is same character I did last week, but she's a little tougher now. Just a wee bit. I kept up with the Frost build. I went for an AoE type attack with the Blizzard attack. It's good. It's definitely not one of those endgame builds that you're going to see all the big guys doing, but I'm looking more for having a little bit of fun, experimenting around and all that, and trying to give info to the casual player, you know? Time to nuke and juke. Nuke, juke. Alright. I'm hoping we're getting a boss here at the end. So I made it to World Tier 3. I did my first Nightmare Dungeon, which is kind of like the rifts in Diablo 3. I got a essence or whatever it's called to do another one, but I don't have access to that dungeon yet, so I have to go unlock that dungeon. I think it's in the middle of a encampment or something like that. We'll get to it. Oh, we do have a boss. And I'm vulnerable. No, same character as last week. Same old. There we go, got it vulnerable. We'll hammer away while we can.
I need time to prepare that.
Stop slowing me down. Alright, Comet, we'll see you, bud.
I need time to prepare that.
Got it. Alright, so we got the Iron Blood aspect. Good for the Barbarian, that's fine. These things that you get, these aspects you get, are account-wide, which is really nice. Let's go on and leave the dungeon. So, my second character, I started a Barbarian and just kind of farted around with him a little bit. Got him up, I don't know, 3 or 4 levels, did one dungeon. I'm doing some walkthroughs of some of the dungeons and all that. But yeah, I'm getting this Renown now, so he'll have an extra potion capacity when I open him up. You start with 4. I'm up to 9 on this character. That means he'll have 9 as well, which is kind of sweet. Collect digested gutweed. That sounds like fun. Hey guys. Don't mind me.
I'm not ready yet.
It's funny, I went to play a little bit yesterday, and the queue time was like 5,800 minutes or something like that, but it only took about 15-20 minutes in the end, but it was kind of funny. I was like, holy crap, we're having some server issues. Wow, look at all these guys. Yeah, she's most effective in mob fighting. I'm looking forward to getting online and playing with a couple buddies or something one of these days. And teaming up, because I think she'd be a really good character in a group. And she can do a lot of crowd control for the mobs and cause some serious trouble, you know? Alright, let's go ahead and... This is what we want here, right? Yeah. So yeah, you combine her with like a hard-hitting barbarian or druid, and it'd be a lot of fun. Come on, everybody. Nuke them. So the more of these little side quests I can do at the same time, the better. We'll turn them all in one shot. Collect as much renown as possible. Got 2 more to go. So, Mr. Gameplay, my friend, when you get this game, you let me know.
What is this?
Oh, we're still short one? I thought we got 2 there. Alright. Oh, look at that. We hit level 59. Alright. Well, we'll go in here, hang out, and check out the Paragon board real quick. I'm still learning that. And I'll show you a little bit about abilities, right? So, you know, you got your basic ability tree here. Everybody's is unique for their type of character. And these all line up with the prompts at the bottom there. You know, the triangle, R1, L2, R2, X, and square. But here's where it's at, is this Paragon board where you can add in points to do all these little... It's almost like micromanaging the character. Which is pretty sweet. So right here I see I have this, right? I socketed this glyph. And If requirements are met on this glyph, I get an additional bonus of 13% resistant to a skills element, right? I'm 35 out of 40 intelligence. I have 2 points. This will give me 10 points of intelligence. This will give me 7 dexterity, so I won't be able to get that one because I have to do this one first. Never mind, not this time around. But next time, we'll get that and we'll have the extra bonus, which will be kind of cool. You can refund points. $6.95. It doesn't cost a lot to refund them. Money's pretty easy to make in the game once you get going. Early in the game, it's a little tough, especially if you do like I did and waste a lot of money buying and upgrading stuff that you really shouldn't. But once you figure all that out and get past it, you'll do all right. There we go. I knew we were going to get the big bad now. Now that was a nuke. Didn't even have to juke that time. And nothing spectacular in that one, huh? Let's go ahead and dump off any crap we have, like this and this. When you cast Blizzard, it will periodically spawn exploding ice spikes. Ooh. That might be worth... Yeah, I'm going to have to pull that off of there. I'm going to have to pull that aspect off of there and save that for another weapon. It's not quite max roll, but it's up there. I had that earlier in the game and I really liked it. So if I find another high-level staff that I can imbue that on, that would be a lot of fun. So those ice spikes are wicked. Alright, so search... Oh, what's this one? Search for Daywood. And just like that, there was no more diamonds.
He hired an outsider to find me? He must be angry. But I won't just stand at my post waiting for the next ambush to kill my friends. I've tracked the killers to the beach. Since you're here, you can help me teach them a lesson.
Oh, we'll teach them a lesson, brother. You can be guaranteed of that. It's going to be a cold lesson.
A dog and a wolf. Come to join the pack. Feed the crows, you bastards. Let's hope their friends find them rotting in the sun. It's time they feared the Iron Wolves again.
That's right. Fear the Iron
We
Wolves.
should report our victory to the captain. See you back in camp, eh?
We'll see you there. See all these? These are missions that will turn in the end and get renowned for. Oh, we gotta draw in a champion, huh? Well, we'll do a fast travel to get there a little quicker. Hey, Christy, what's going on? Telling you, when you're done with Dead Island, this is next. My Frost Queen is brutal. We'll get them aggravating. Dropped off the kids. That's a euphemism, you know. Ooh, lots of guys here. Well, good for you. Should have sent your mama with him. Oh, we'll get that next. I'll offer your mom as a giveaway on the channel. Alright, good night, guys. There you go. Now. You know your mama's a saint. Alright, whatever we got to... Oh, here's the champion. Make quick work of him, hopefully. Champion, ha.
I need time to do that. I need more time.
Holy crap, what are these guys doing? I am level 59. Max level's 100. I was at 58 when we started tonight. There's a bunch of dudes down here. Let's get them. What do you think of the fight style? I love it. Just totally blizzards everything in her path. What are you doing out here?
Thank Akarat for you. I'd shake your hand, but my arm, you see. We were on our way to Tassarak when that demon attacked. I was lucky to a point. I managed to slay one of the creatures, but it got its fangs in me. The venom is not pleasant.
I can imagine.
I need a flower to treat it. The ghost palm. It grows near those old bones. Bring one back to me, would you?
Yeah, I'm sure there's some other stuff around those old bones too, right? Dead camel. Yeah, this is a fun little build. I like it. Oh, see, there's another random player. Necromancer, you see, he's got all those skeletons running around with him.
I need time to prepare that.
That was kind of the character I wanted to play, was the Necromancer. I enjoyed it so much in the past. But you guys voted for Sorceress, and I'm glad you did, actually. She's a lot of fun. Now, definitely not the best character in the game for the end game, from what I understand. I've watched some videos analyzing it. There's some drop-off later on around level 70 or 80. Uh-oh. There we go. I had that ready just in case. Where you going, big boy? Anything else we can dump? I'm not going to worry about a chipped emerald. Yeah, let's head back to this poor guy here and give him his ghost palm.
I need time to prepare that.
Oh,
Here you go.
thank you. Thank you. Yes. She's a healthy flower. This will do nicely. Just
Yes,
in
it
time,
will.
too. My arm burns like hellfire. Nothing I can't handle.
Well, gameplay, I got Singularity started up. The PlayStation updated today. George Floyd, welcome to the channel. That's some PTSD. Did you not like Diablo 3, or did you just play it so much that you are traumatized forever? I didn't want to go there. I wanted to go here. Over 1,000 hours. Nice. Nice. Is that the first Diablo you played, or did you play some of the older ones too? I've started with the first one back in the 90s and absolutely freaking loved it, you know. Just a great game. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of all this crap. As we are out of room. I'm gonna have to scrap it all, I guess. Oh well.
I'm healing well, thanks to the herbs Tala carried in her pack. She was a skilled healer, and a cunning
Yeah,
woman.
Diablo 2, like,
We
man,
offer you
I played that
Tala's
game
death as a token
for
of
10
thanks.
years, I would say.
Remember her name.
And absolutely loved it. 3 never vibed with me as good as 2 did. I never got the remaster. I'm probably going to get it. I thought about it, you know, but I was like, I don't want to spend that much money for a game that I've beaten the hell out of already
He'll be on double shifts
and put so many hours in. You know, I don't know if I'd ever really get back into it. But if I ever see it drop down to 10, 15 bucks, I'll pick it up just to have it and fart around with it a little bit for nostalgia purposes. I'd love to see them redo the original. I mean, it's such a small game compared to what followed, but it was still a lot of fun.
Ah, well done. That's one less problem to worry about.
That's right, Hadem. What was your favorite class in Diablo 3?
I cannot do that here.
Oh, thank you, bud. Appreciate it. And thank you for stopping by. I was going to kill all these guys, but they're allies. Oh, look at them fighting. That's great, man. Yeah, this one's a lot of fun. I don't know if you've picked it up yet or not, but I highly recommend it if you do. If you haven't, a lot of fun.
Thank you. It may not look like much now, but
The Demon
this
Hunter
will
was
help
fun,
save
man. That
someone's
freaking
weight.
crossbow was
As
sick.
for the smell,
I tried the Witch Doctor too. I wanted to
It won't
like the
save
Witch
your
Doctor, but I
clothes,
never
but
could get
maybe
into the Witch
odors
Doctor. I
will
was so
cancel
glad
each
when they
other
added the
out.
Necromancer finally, but oh, the Witch Doctor was terrible. Yeah, Rogue I hear is so probably my least favorite class. I never liked that Rogue Amazon type character that much, but I hear it's fantastic, you know. So I'll probably have to. I plan on playing all the different characters, you know, next season. When the next season starts up, I'll choose a different class, try something new. I think the seasons start in July. They're planning on doing them quarterly. I'm hoping they add more tiers to the difficulty, because I'm already on World Tier 3, and it only goes up to 4. Now, I understand that it gets, you know, you got Nightmare Dungeons, which are kind of like the Rifts from 3, so there's that. I don't know, we'll see what's up. But I am totally digging it. Go ahead and grab this plant real quick. Kill the champion and everybody else. That's right, it's snowing in the desert, baby. Where'd you come from? A sneaky little bugger.
I need more time.
All right. We'll see what kind of events going on here.
You should have just given up the goal.
Hey, thank you for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. Hey, leave that person alone. What you guys doing? I'll nuke the whole place from orbit.
I need time to prepare that. I need time to prepare that.
Leave him alone. This is kind of a hectic one here. Oh, they brought backup. I'll worry about my own skin more than those guys. Oh, I kept them all alive. That's good. That was purely by accident.
I need time to do that.
I was worried about my own ass. It was just dumb luck they all stayed alive. Alright. We're getting close to our destination.
I'm not ready yet.
Everybody dies. These things are nasty. Yeah, so my first capstone... Oh, wow, what's going on here?
There is a bad slope in this road. Our wagons slid over the side, along with all our supplies. We'll never
That
reach
sounds like
down
an
there
issue.
without them. We were about to climb down, but we heard something moving below. Could you lend us a hand? Oh, thank you.
So by lending a hand, you mean you want me to go down there and kill whatever's down there while you guys stand around and watch? Is that it? I have a feeling that's it. There we go. This is definitely an arena. I know one when I see it. Oh, there's got to be more to it than this. Round one. Really? That's it? That was... Oh, look, an Altar of Lilith. We'll take it. Strength increased by 2. Alright, this is more like it. Those Altars of Lilith, whenever you get them, the bonuses are account-wide. They go to every character on your account, which is cool. Even a brand new character if you start it up.
I hate to ask more of you. Could you take a message ahead of us?
I knew this was too easy.
Tell Haddad we'll be late, but we are coming. I'll get us there safe. I swear it.
Well, you better. You didn't do too good with the supplies, lady. Where are we headed? Here? Is this Haddad? I don't want to go see Haddad yet. I do want to go here, though. This will take us into some new territory we haven't been in yet, which is good.
I'm not ready yet.
Alright, what do we got going on down here? We got a little mini dungeon. Disgusting spiders. I wonder if this game's going to go the route of Hogwarts Legacy, where they entered an option to turn the spiders into something less spider-like for arachnophobes. That's crazy. Never thought I'd live to see the day. And spiders are nasty, I get it, but wow. Nuke 'em. Yeah, not really getting any great loot out of that. Okay. Let's see where we... Oh, we got some... Oh, look at this. So, Traveling Merchant's Tack, a new cosmetic horse armor. We'll open all this up. Gather all those goodies up. Sort it all in. Yeah, good. Okay. I still want to hold on to that staff. I have to do an extraction on it. Save that aspect, because that thing will come in handy later on. I before, man. It would really elevate the build. I hate these spider hosts. Absolutely disgusting. It's like a human with a spider stuck to its back. And I've seen them, like, sometimes when you kill them. Here we go.
I'm not ready yet.
Sometimes when you kill them, a whole bunch of little baby spiders will come out of them like they were inside of it. It's really freaking disgusting. That looks like we found a new city. And yeah, look at that. Alright, it's got the wardrobe and all that. That's fantastic. And so we'll be able to put our staff away. I'm not going to extract that ability yet until I have a bunch of stuff to look through, and then I'll kind of do it all in mass. But damn, those potions go by quick.
This thing looks like it's been through hell. Let's see what we've got. A damned invoice, of course. This could have stayed lost, you know.
Hey, at least it wasn't information about the warranty on your car.
It's dangerous to be in debt around here. Thanks for your help.
You got it. Alright, where's the chest? There it is. Oh, we got an herb cache. Okay, well, let's pop open these two things and gather whatever's in them. What's nice is you can do that in town and you don't have to worry about people stealing your stuff because they don't see it. You have to dedicate like a trade. Yeah, I got 3 things in there. Go sell off what we have before we move on. Oh, and I don't want to miss this while I'm here. Open up the fast travel point. Some games all you got to do is get close to it, and this one you got to actually go up and activate it. I took a little getting used to it first. I was so used to just kind of getting close to them, and then they activate, and you got them forever.
Always smart to buy surprise inventory.
I know I'm not looking at all this stuff because I really don't care what it is right now. You know, I'm going to kind of wait till I get to the tier 4 and all that before I really start looking at gear and figuring things out. I will look at my legendaries and that sort of thing for aspects to extract, you know, really good aspects to extract, but that's basically it.
The other day when the very stone yelled at me, clear as you're talking to me now. Everyone thinks I've gone mad. You must believe me.
Don't worry. I'll look into it.
Of course I will. There's the mysterious shrine. We'll mark that. Yeah, looks like we got a couple other side quests we can activate while we're in town, so we'll do those. Get them all going. And before we pop out of here, I'm going to try to remember to take another potion or elixir. That way it helps out with the experience. 5% is 5%. Deadly trade, okay.
Ah, new face in town. Cross the desert alive, eh?
Oh yeah.
I have a job for someone who can...
I killed Lilith, dude.
I need a special something. Scorpion venom glands. The little buggers pack a punch when used right. Bring me a handful and, hey, I'll make it worth your while.
Yeah, what are we talking about? A handful. Alright, let's pop off and do that shrine real quick.
Not while I'm in town.
Okay. It's hard to tell when you're in town and not in town. What? Oh, sorry about that, lady. Or dude, whatever.
I can't leave. My Nima disappeared while I slept. I've stayed here hoping she would return, but no luck so far.
Is that your camel?
She's all I have left.
It's got to be his camel.
What does she look like?
Brown eyes, sandy fur,
Yep.
pretty boots. What's with the look? Most
Dead
famous
Island 2 is
novels.
fantastic.
Take a back. Over there. In case
It's a
you find
ton
it.
of fun.
Won't follow a stranger unless
It's
you
like
have something to
playing.
eat.
It's like playing in a B movie. You know, it doesn't take itself serious. I was, I was a fan of the original. I loved Dying Light, and Dying Light 2 to a lesser degree was fun. I think it was a little, I don't know, a little much, but Dead Island is just good, stupid fun. On Thursdays, I live stream it with my buddy Hobbit. We're going through, I've beaten it twice so far, and we're going through and playing co-op, with new characters just for the hell of it. And it's even more fun with buddies because it's just
Yes, you. I would have words.
the stuff you can do, Like I'm getting attacked last night by a guy. He's got me in his grasp, and Hobbit just comes up and drop kicks him off me.
That name should have made you fall to your knees in reverence. We brought forth a golden age, and what was my
Yeah, I don't fall for my knees for anybody.
trapped in this rock, doomed towards peasants' water camels for eternity. But you're no peasant.
Hell no.
Even in this form. I
I'm a
can
frost
see-
witch.
It's decided then. I will allow you to assist me.
Oh, thanks.
First, we need a suitable vessel for my transfer. There is a cave nearby, housing a magically sealed chest. Open it with the sign Itun Semi Aproxos. Bring me the contents of this chest, and you will be rewarded.
Filthy little spiders.
I need time to do that.
I got to fight my first world boss yesterday. I'd only done that in the beta game. And my god, it was hard in beta. None of us knew what the hell we were doing hardly. You didn't have great characters. You were under-leveled by, I think, 5 levels. So, yeah, it was pretty brutal. But yesterday was a fun one. Might be an Altar of Lilith up here. Let's see. Yes, there is. Always check these dead ends for him. Yeah, so you always... It was tough in beta, but in regular it was fine. Alright, let's kill this elite. Mother's Chosen, huh? Think we got another elite in there. Or had. Oh, there's a little... Oh, those little mini dungeons. I like those, man. Especially really early in the game. And they're also great for farming the Tree of Whispers stuff. You can generally get through them pretty quick. You stunned me. It's generally like one mob or two mobs in there. Sometimes there's a small event, like defeat 5 waves of enemies, and a lead or two. It really depends. It's a lot of variety. You know, there is repetition in the game with all the little things you can do, the events and side quests and all that, but I think there's enough variation that the repetition doesn't feel repetitive. It's, you know, it's all good. Let's see what this one's all about. So there's our lead. So we'll go in and hit him hard with that. We'll kill this champion. Get rid of that buff. Work on this guy a little bit. Yeah, this sorceress does not mind getting up in your face. Let's see what we get. Yeah. No legendaries. Goodbye. Oh, look, we got a little summoning ritual. Sorry to interrupt. Alright. Go about your business. I hear you. See, somebody just joined in the fun. It's so awesome, man. Oh, he's got the same idea I have. Going into the conclave. So now it's an instance, right? We're out of the open world, so it's not like we both just went in there. We're going to be working through here together. No. If we were partied up, yes. So even though it's a multiplayer game with lots and lots of players in it at all times, it's still a single-player game at heart. But I was in my early 20s when the first one came out, and it absolutely... It's the first game of its type that I remember. You know, I grew up on the Ataris and the Super Nintendos and the regular Nintendos and, you know, games like Mario games and Final Fantasy stuff. On the PC, it was, you know, what was it called? Oh, the one with King Britain and all. Those old school RPGs.
I need more time.
And something like Diablo was just new, fresh, absolutely awesome. Oh, I love this. That's about one of the best shrines you can get. Enjoy it while it lasts. There it is. It's over. Alright, so we gotta kill 2 sanguine channelers. And I'm guessing this is the first one. We'll go ahead and soften everybody up. Do the nuke and juke. Yeah, I gotta pull that aspect off and get using it, man. Alright, well, one channeler is dead, so the other one, I assume, is down here. That's the only unexplored area. Yep, there he is. It's a pretty small area, this dungeon. Now we can nuke. You don't even need a juke. Haha. We'll be able to open that door up now. Most of these dungeons are structured the same way. You gotta kill a couple things or find a key or do something. But again, there's enough variety in it that it's fun and entertaining, you know. I think the dungeons are semi-procedural. I haven't, you know, farmed one enough to know if it's not that way, if it's just, you know, I'm assuming that, but it certainly feels that way.
They'll be happy to have this back.
Anything else around here? There we go. What we got up here? I laugh at you, Elite. Search the slain villagers for the laboratory key. Okay. Another Elite down. When those guys pop, they release some of those fly swarms. Kind of gross.
I need more time.
Just complete and utter chaos. Oh yeah, that champion? Not for long. Those champions, you'll see them on World Tier 3 and above. They're the ones that are highlighted with like the purple glow around them. They give everybody around them a buff. So if you have the ability to do it, it's good to get in there and just shred them as quickly as possible.
I need more time.
He's done. Let's see what this is about. I guess there was nothing there. Everybody hurts. There's the key to the laboratory. We'll check out that little area we missed over there, because why not? Everybody cries. There we go, time to nuke and juke. That's right, if you're enjoying the game, do hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, because that's a huge help. I'm on my way to 1,000 subs, hoping to get there by the end of this month. I think we'll do it. Going to a convention in August down here in Florida. So if anybody is down in Florida, let me know. And if you're going, it's in Orlando. It's, I believe, the 4th of August. So it'll be kind of fun. I'm going to meet and greet some people. Girlfriend's designing business cards, whole 9 yards. T-shirts. Oh my God, is it hot here in August? You see how hell's represented here in this game? Yeah, that's Florida in August. It's brutal. You know when you're young and your parents tell you to always check the back of your car to make sure no one's in it when you get in your car? You don't have to worry about that in Florida, because if they're in the back seat of your car, they're dead. You'll smell them before you see them.
I need time to prepare that.
It's hot here. I don't know, 10 months out of the year, and then summer comes. Yeah, it'd be nice in January. Everything's nice in January in Florida. You get at least 2 or 3 cool days. How are those fires doing up there? I haven't checked on the fires up in Canada lately. I don't think they're under control yet, are they? I think it's still pretty bad. Alright, why aren't we hitting him? Come on, everybody gather around. Come on. Everybody gather around. Oh, that'll be a big help, yeah.
I need time to prepare that.
Yeah, we get fires down here once in a while, but I think Florida's generally too humid to burn efficiently. Living in Florida is like living in a wet sock, you know? There's gold everywhere. Oh, look at you being tough. Oh, there's another elite. We're absolutely crushing it tonight.
I need more time.
That's saying a lot for New York, because, yeah. I said, I've been to New York City, man. When it rains in New York, it makes its own gravy.
ready yet.
It's probably still not as bad as LA's air. Probably shouldn't be standing in a poison puddle.
My bags are full.
Oh, my bag's full. What an excellent problem to have. Alright, let's sort it. So, sacred boots. We'll go trade in some of this stuff. Sell it, actually. Yeah, man, that's crazy, New York. I don't know. You saw the picture, I'm sure, online. I don't remember if we talked about this yesterday or not. Of, the sky was a dark yellow. The air was nasty. Ugh. I don't know if we talked about it yesterday, but, like, they had that big advertisement for Diablo 4 in New York. I think it was in Times Square. It says, "Welcome to Hell, New York." And they showed a picture of it, and the sky was all red around it. It was absolutely insane. Like, damn, Blizzard, your marketing team. Oof.
Unusual blessings on you, friend.
Absolutely brutal. Yep, it's this way. Oh, it was something else. I got a picture of it. I'll have to post it in Discord. Do that right now. Take a moment. And I think this is it, right? Yeah. Yeah, I posted the picture in Discord. Alright, let's get back in there and finish off this dungeon. Alright, we'll go this way. I've only seen like 3 or 4 levels of gems so far, but my understanding is there are going to be more released at, I guess, a later time. I don't know what they're waiting for, but you know, it is what it is. Ooh, we got a cursed chest. This will be fun. Oh, look at that.
I need more time.
A sacred pair of pants. Where's the elite? I don't like that lightning stuff.
I need time.
Even like the old games, boy, that lightning was always tough. Yeah, he's wanting to get it. He'll probably end up getting it. We'll see.
I need time to do that.
Alright, took care of the elite. I know, man. That's the thing. That's what's crazy. You know, I look at things differently now. The next time a Diablo game comes out, I'm going to be in my 60s. And that's going to be insane. Let's take a look at those sacred pants. Frost Nova gains an additional charge, but cooldown per charge is increased by 31%. That's a good pair of pants overall, actually. It's almost a perfect roll. 30% would have been a perfect roll. We get extra armor. What do we lose? 2 ranks of Blizzard. That sucks. But we definitely get some extra armor. Extra life. Something to think about there. You really got to think about what you do with your gear. Usually what I do when I change out my gear is I'll keep the old gear for a little while. Because I don't like the changes. If I find something that I really didn't anticipate going wrong, then I can always, switch back. I'm gonna have to look at all this sacred gear. Alright, let's nuke him. I hear you, man. Yeah, pricing of games has gotten absolutely ridiculous. But, cost of everything's gone up. I can't imagine, being the guy in charge of a game like this, what goes into it. Hey, we unlocked the aspect of the Changeling's debt. Yeah, $70 is a lot. For the druid. We're doing pretty good on these aspects, so I guess that's it in this dungeon, huh? No big boss at the end. Boo. $89.99. Yep. Hey, Christy, welcome back. Still kicking ass and taking names here. Yeah, and here's the worst part, dudes. I don't know if you saw this yet, but this is egregious. Here's the shop, right?
Laid before you is the
it's all cosmetics. There's no pay to win. Approximately, it's about $1 for 100 platinum, right? There's a $25 skin. There's an $8 skin. $24. $10. That's just a back piece. $28. Absolute insanity. I don't know what they're thinking with this stuff. But I'll be going through every week and highlighting, what they're offering and all that in the store. It's egregious, the pricing. I'd be really curious to see how well it's selling or how poorly it's selling. Hopefully it's selling for crap. And they have to... Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, man. I mean, it can be okay in some ways, but at that price, it's stupid. I mean, look at my character here. Right? That's all in-game skins. I earned all that playing. Yeah, I know. That Immortal's the one game I never played, and the reason I didn't play it, well, 2 reasons. One, it was, mobile game. I had no interest in a Immortal, a Diablo game that was on my phone, and I heard it was monetized even worse than this, like the pay-to-win setup, and I don't want that, Yeah, I almost felt betrayed by Blizzard at that point, because I'm like, I've been playing your games for 30 years, guys, and you gonna do this kind of thing to me? I don't think so.
My champion returns successful. Finally, someone competent enough to accomplish even the simplest of tasks.
But this game doesn't force you into the store at every point, like some games will, go to the store, buy this, go to the store, buy that. No, this one, it's there if you want it. $40K in debt? Oh my God, that's insane. Yeah, I saw a video on one guy. I forget how much he paid. He was a content creator, and he paid an egregious amount of money just to see how much it would take to, I guess, level up his character for the end game and all that. And it was some disgusting amount of money. Yeah, like pay to win. So I'm of two minds on pay to win. There are some people that have all the time in the world to play a game, right? And that's great. Then there are other people who have a lot of responsibilities and don't have a lot of time. So their time is more valuable than their money in that regard. If they want to pay a little bit extra to get ahead a little bit, more power to them. But in a competitive type game, I don't like it. But for like online crap that's not competitive, if it helps them out, it helps them out. Whatever, you know, I'm fine with that kind of thing. But definitely not my thing. I'd rather stay away from that kind of stuff. Hey, how much we got to do with you, lady? Jeez.
Assuming the Vizjaktar didn't sack that too. It's located.
All right, I got to take her all the way over there.
I no longer recognize this land. Bring me to Chaldean, so I may get my bearings.
You know, so I get the pay to win, but what's bad is when they make it so that you can't win without it. You know, it's one thing to make it a little bit easier. Oh, there's a lot of spiders in here, babe.
I need time to prepare that.
Yeah, it sucks when they do it in such a way that you can't win without paying. That's when it really gets aggravating. It's like, all right, I get it. You know, if it saves you a little bit of time and you got the money for it and all, go for it. But if it's going to, you know, let you win in no time, but if you did it normally and it would take you 6 months, that's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, especially in PvP type game, that's ridiculous to buy the weapons and stuff. Totally not cool. Or even to get the best weapons. Like, I love Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but man, you know, I know it's a over-bloated game and all that, and it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I enjoyed it. I love the Viking aesthetic of it, and personally, it was just fun sacking England. But every week they'd have new crap in the store and all these crazy skin packs and all that. And I was just like, God, guys, you know, how much are you gonna try to bleed from me here? You know, I wasn't one to buy the skins, but man, it almost gets insulting at a point. When you first boot up the game, you know, it puts you right in the store. It just felt very in your face. I don't like that. You know, if you want to have the store, cool. But don't put it in my face. Don't make me walk through the store to get to the game or something like that. I hate that kind of stuff. What's going on? I found your shipment.
I wondered what happened to that shipment.
Yeah.
The reward is in order.
Absolutely.
Can't running in with nothing to feed lodger.
Give me a $28 skin. How about that, lady? Never mind, you're not playing what? Oh yeah, you can send $1,000. Easy. Easy. What are you saying, Christy? You're not playing because of the spiders? Come on. Spiders in Hogwarts, too. Yeah, I mean, you know, I've had the game a week now, and I had to put $2 into it on opening day. There was some kind of weird glitch that it wouldn't recognize the license, and I saw there was a fix to it to buy something from the store, so I bought the $2 worth of what do you call it? Platinum. So that was the cheapest amount you could pay. And I was like, I felt dirty doing it. I'm like, oh, you bastards, you know. I already spent a lot of money on this. And now you want $2 more just to let me in the door? Come on. But It is what it is. And I found out later I could have just bought anything. It was a PlayStation issue.
And I'll do the rest.
Yeah, Valhalla was a blast, man. Is that the full game with all the DLC, like the whatever they call it, the you should call it Game of the Year edition, whether or not it was ever a Game of the Year game? Because there was so much to that game.
Not while I'm in town.
They even introduced a late DLC for it that took you to I think it was Niflheim. That was kind of a roguelike game, you know. It's pretty cool. It totally went against everything else that the game played as. Alright, we got ourselves a party going on here. This is probably going to get a little hairy. Yeah,
I need more time.
I was going to say $20 for the complete edition would be sick. But knowing you got Mirage coming out here in I think October, so it'll probably drop again once the new game comes out. Here's your spiders. $70% off. All right, 8 more seconds. Perfect. That's a good little event right there. Did you like those spiders, babe? Alright, thank you. I'm telling you, I'm going to get you to play this. Spiders notwithstanding.
Found them.
Oh, there's this camel. Untinima.
We need to get you home. Follow me.
I really have an escort mission. Oh my goodness. This is interesting. I haven't done anything like this in the game yet. Oh, we gotta do this event again? We'll take it. It's good XP. Oop, I busted that out too quick. Should have waited till a later wave. Scared. Damn it. Yeah. 12 Assassin's Creed games. Yeah, wow.
I need time to prepare.
Alright, we're in a little trouble here.
Ready yet.
There we go. And that's it. Another good... What the heck? Keep getting stuck. Alright, survived another one. That's badass, actually. I haven't played so many of those games. You know, there's so many old ones I want to go back on, but just don't have the time. I was talking to Quiet Comet earlier, and he wants to play Unity. I'd love to go back. I'm hoping and I'm thinking we're going to see a remaster of the original here soon. Which would be kind of cool. Got some more oats. At least we don't have to protect the camel. Come on. There you go. You want to know how much further we got to take this thing? I played a little Black Flag. I want to play some more Black Flag. I was, you know, I was looking forward to Skull and Bones. And I really thought that was going to be an interesting game, you know? And all the delays and everything, it's a little like, you know, I just don't think it's going to be a good game anymore. I think, you know, yeah. Yeah, I've got like a remastered version or something like that on the 5. Ubisoft has a lot of free games on the PlayStation right now with their subscription service. In fact, most of their games are on there, which is kind of cool. Hey, we made it, buddy. Here's your camel.
Nima? Nima, you're alive.
That's right.
I feared the worst. Oh, thank you, kind wanderer. Thank you. Atta girl. I'm just glad you're safe.
Yes, we're both glad she's safe. Alright, back to the other mission. Oh, let's check our renown real quick. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. That was the whole goal tonight, was just to build up some renown. I want to max out the renown in every region. I would do all the...
That moldering speck? This was the heart of the world.
I would do all the altars of Lilith, but that's so... It's kind of a boring thing to do, you know, because I have to consult a map to find them, and... more fun doing all these side missions. If we come across a camp that we got to take down, we'll do that. Some of these dungeons, all good times. Lots of fun stuff. Oh God, you went back? Oh, it's so embarrassing. You know, I wanted to take him down, but you know, I thought about it. Even my girlfriend, I talked to her about it. She goes, no, leave him up there because that way you can see how you've grown. You know, I was like, yeah, I get it. You know, it was absolute trash in the beginning. I wasn't ready. I didn't have the equipment. I didn't have any way to really produce anything of any merit. My buddy Dave, who I work with in the films, he used to get on there and troll me with comments, you know, sometimes. He's like, oh, it looks like crap and all that, you know. And I appreciated that because at least he was being honest, and it forced me.
Came here to purge this evil.
to, you know, try to be better and get better. And little by little, once the PlayStation 5 came out, I was able to make videos directly from it with the soundtrack, you know, my vocal track being on the same track as the video. And then once last Christmas, I got the computer, got that built and all set up, and that helped elevate things a little bit more. I don't know if we'll keep them all alive, but we're going to try. Well, we only need to keep one alive. Still got 3. Leave him alone. A nice lady. Oh, damn it. They killed them all in the end.
I'm not ready yet.
I'll still complete the event. I just won't get as good of a drop at the end. Oh, well. Yeah, looking back on those old videos, man, I'm like, wow. You know, no consistency. You know, there's a point where I was like, I got to kind of build a brand and create some consistency. I played around with some designs for... Oh, I don't want that. For doing stuff like the thumbnails and all that. You know, I wanted to build something that looked consistent across the board. So I kind of like my thumbnail design now. It's different than you see a lot of people doing. A lot of people like to use those big letters and all that. I don't know. I was looking to do something just a little classier, I guess, than some of these designs. Now, when we do the face reveal at 1,000, I'm going to add my face, not to every video because that's narcissistic in my opinion, but when I do stuff like reviews or talk about certain things, I'll probably have my little disembodied head in the corner, you know. That sort of thing, or if I'm doing a news thing or whatever, it'll have me featured a little more prominently, cut in and out with video game footage, pictures, that sort of thing. I'm practicing more with the editing and, you know, just trying to get better every day and with every new video. But yeah, thanks for the encouragement, man. I appreciate it. I sat at 30 subscribers for 8-9 months. And I was like, wow, what am I doing, man? I'm just wasting my time, you know? But I'm like, something just kept saying, you know, just keep going, man. Give it some more time. Rome wasn't built in a day. You gotta, you know, gotta keep pushing, keep getting better. Don't give up. And now I'm on the verge of monetization and setting up a few different things. And, you know, I understand I'm not going to make money in the beginning at all, but, you know, the goal is to just make enough to reinvest a little bit and get better and better and just build that brand up a little bit. I was talking to Hobbit on his lunch break yesterday. I'm like, I'd love to involve you somehow more than just live streaming, you know. So we'll see if I find a way to do something with him. He's not comfortable with, you know, doing the voice stuff and all that. And I was like, that's fine. But, I mean, you know, maybe we could do something where you capture footage, you know. Say, I want to do a video on this game. Capture me some footage from it. And I'll put the script together and do the reading. And, you know, you provide the footage and I'll do the editing. I do like the editing quite a bit. Like, I don't know if you've looked at any of my trailers and all that, but I love making trailers. Those, to me, are a lot of fun. My favorite one is my Resident Evil 4 one. Getting the right music for it, the right tone, cutting at just the precise moment the music changes and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun. That's one of my favorite things to do. Look at all them guys riding their horses. How much scorpion venom this guy wants. I guess we should have discussed the terms of his arrangement ahead of time. Don't mind me, guys. Alright, where are we going? Oh, we got it all. Okay. Let's head on back and close this one out. Yeah, but my biggest mantra is consistency. Put out stuff. Like the way to get gameplay games, the face up and then close the way to get the immersion in the game, or reveal the entire video when doing your synopsis. Yeah, there's a lot of different ways. You know, I watch a lot of content to get ideas and to see what I like. You know, and I'm like, well, what do I like? And you know, I don't want to make it about me as much as it's about the game. But I do want to do. We're going to do something funny when we get closer to the face reveal, where I got the green screen, and we're going to do a bunch of headshots of me doing all kinds of funny faces, different stuff, serious, funny, confused. I have a variety of hats, you know, and glasses and stuff like that. So we'll do that. So I'll have like a little group of pictures to choose for thumbnails, because I think personalizing the thumbnails is probably better than actually, or more important than putting my face throughout the entire video, you know? So, we'll see.
Do that here.
We'll play around. It's always a work in progress, you know. I come home from work and try to figure out what to do, make things better.
Do that here.
I wake up in the middle of the night, I got notepads everywhere, whiteboard on the wall.
Not while I'm in town.
I'm still in town? You gotta be kidding me. That was a heck of a dismount. Yeah, I try to shut my mouth when there's something going on in a playthrough. You know, especially in a vital scene. And sometimes it's, you know, especially on cutscene heavy games and all that, there's a lot of downtime where you're not talking at all. But I'm fine with that. You know, I'm like, well, you know what? You don't want to, you know, if you want to watch a playthrough, and I enjoy a playthrough sometimes, you know. I want to hear what's going on. Well, plenty of time to talk afterward. Talk when you're walking around, talk when you're fighting. But don't talk when the other people are talking, that's just rude. I'm putting together a video on my top 5 games of 2023. Now that we're at the halfway point, that's going to be a fun one because you know, there's been a lot of bangers that came out this year. I haven't, you know, of course, I haven't gotten them all, but I've gotten some good ones, and it's a fun variety of new game sequels, remasters, or not remasters, but remakes. But some really good stuff came out this year. So that'll be a fun one to do. I'm going to try to probably do my face on that one a little bit, because that would be a proper one to do it on. But, you know, my old footage, I didn't keep any of my old footage from before. But now that I've got the computer, and the way I do it now is I've got external drives. So when I'm done with a series, I'll pull it off the computer. That way I don't gum up my hard drive with tons of video footage because it takes up a lot of room, you know, a lot of terabytes of footage. But I'll put it on these external drives. So when I want to make those videos, I'll be able to go back and pull some of that old footage off, and I won't have to download it from YouTube or anything like that. I could just go pull the raw footage that I have. And it's raw footage without my voice track on it. You know, before it would have my voice on it, commentary and all that. So it's going to be fun when doing those like list type videos. I like those videos personally. I always enjoy those. So I'd like to do some of them as I grow and the channel grows. And once I'm done with the Nomad run on No Man's Sky, I'm not going to do a daily walkthrough video like I'm doing now. What I'm going to do is change it up and kind of revisit my old No Man's Sky videos that were like instructional with and redo those with, you know, the more knowledge that I have now and better production quality. I think that'll be a good way to go with that. Uh-oh, what's making that noise? Goatmen! We're killing like 5 burns with 1 stone. You don't like the face up in the beginning of a video? Is that what you're saying? Okay. That's interesting. Yeah, I wouldn't mind, like, when I live stream, I want to have my face on live streams. I think that's important. I think that helps you connect with the audience a little bit more. And it can be a lot of fun, especially if you're playing like a really messed up, scary game or something like that. It can be a ton of fun, you know? Oh, we need 2 more glands. I like my buddy Dave. He loves, you know, when I play roles in the films and all that, he's like, you don't even need to talk, man. You're expressive. You know, you got a face on you that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. What do we got here? Ooh. Wonder if we can handle this. Damn, we're still... Let's go back to town and come back. We'll get a little renown real quick. This might put us over the top. Yeah, so we started up a P&L sheet for the company.
Fine in Gaekul. Pleasure doing business with you.
There you go, buddy. So, and putting together a wish list, Amazon wish list for equipment and all that, so that I know what to prioritize and all. And when it comes time that we bring in a little funds, we'll be able to order the equipment we need. Bingo, 1 skill point. And that'll help things out a little bit. Oh, we got some Paragon points too. Cool. All right, let's do the skill point first. This one I think is fully done, right? Yeah. Ice blades I use, but not a lot. But you know what? We'll throw it in there. If you were to play the game to put up, I would have to have my face up for building the character and then turn it off at the start of the game. Yeah. Yeah, some games, you know, like, some games wouldn't warrant it. It would be weird, you know. It would just be really weird to have it. Alright, so we're 5 short for the intelligence to get the boost here. If I do this... Now we get the boost. That's awesome. All right, we want to work our way up over to here. So I want that barrier big time. 30 damage to chilled enemies. Life regeneration and potion healing. I like this better. So we're going to make our way that direction, I guess. Work our way around. This Paragon system is sick, man. It really is. It allows you to seriously customize your character in ways that, oh wow, look at all this.
I cannot do that here.
Good God. So we got a new ring. Restore 3 of your primary resource when you crowd control an enemy. Yeah, face up during cutscenes is goofy. Yeah, games like No Man's Sky, no problem. A game like this, the way I'm playing it, no problem. Now, if I was playing through the story, I didn't want to do a walkthrough of this game. You know, to me, I was like, you don't need that for Diablo. Diablo is all about the builds and the end game. It always has been. So, I wanted to do, you know, like help videos and stuff like that. Work on a certain specific type of build and kind of grow with it. Get feedback from people. Any little tips and tricks I learned, share those. You know, that sort of stuff. A lot of fun like that. But yeah, a walkthrough not really ideal for this game, in my opinion, at least. I don't know. Other people might think otherwise, but
Akarat's blessings on you, traveler.
All right, you can have that.
I could take that off your hands.
Yep, you can have this too. Whoop. Wait a minute. I think I screwed up.
Indecisive. Good business. Come again.
Yeah, almost screwed that up. I got to bring that to an alchemist to teach them to craft curative elixirs. Damn. See? Watch what you're doing. Don't be distracted like me. Talking when I should be concentrating. Thank you, Buyback. Yeah, I agree. See, videos like that, I want to be in the video. You know, even if you're cutting back and forth between me full screen or whatever, or just down in the corner, you know, taking up a portion of the screen, whatever. But that game was just, it's so much fun. It's stupid fun. I can't recommend it enough. And, you know, I like a lot of, you know, there's a lot of variety to what I play. Alright, can't get in that way. And sometimes I like these really deep games that require a lot of thought and strategy and all that. A game like XCOM, you know? You love XCOM to death. You know, sometimes games get exhausting after a while. It's like, oh my god. It's almost like a job, you know? You get a game like Dead Island, and it's just good, stupid fun. And I'm laughing the entire time. And I'm not, you know... There was never a point in the game where I got frustrated to the point of annoyed or even, you know, angry or annoyed. I know a lot of people get angry when they play games and all that. I never understood that. I'm like, you know, just have fun with it, you know? If it's pissing you off that bad, then maybe you should try something different, you know, different game.
I need time to prepare that.
Because there's no reason to willfully do something over and over again that aggravates you. There's no reason for it. Alright, gotta do some more investigating over here.
I I need time to...
Whoa, almost got smoked there. Alright, time to do the recovery thing. Oh! That's it, I quit. I'm never playing again. Damn. Yeah, these are hard, man. The guys, as you can see, they're a couple levels higher than you. And that may not sound like much, but it does have an impact to the game. Alright. Yeah, that was revenge. Look at this guy. What are you doing? He's just shambling on over like, oh, you just defeated that big boss. You know, I'll get you. Get out of here.
I need time to do that.
Yeah, the true test of this character is going to be when I start getting into the high-level nightmare dungeons. I may have to change my build completely to survive them. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. Oh, no problem, bud. No problem.
Faithful children of Akarat. For too long, the vile priest...
Who is this?
The masonry stained by residual magics.
I guess I have to investigate this entire area maybe to get that guy able to hit. Yeah? Alright, let's do this first. Yeah, that was the character, you know, I asked everybody to vote to see what character I would use. I was hoping for Barbarian. I didn't get a single vote for Barbarian. The Sorceress won by a narrow margin over, I think it was the Necromancer. So, that's why I went with the Sorcerer. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a memory. I thought I was going to have to fight all these guys.
This is madness.
But yeah, my second character is definitely a Barbarian. I already started him. I'm going to do walkthroughs of each dungeon, just to show you what to expect in them with him. You know, that'll be kind of fun. Uh-oh. I knew that was too easy. You would have given me my Barbarian vote? Thank you. Alright, this is gonna be challenging. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Alright, got him vulnerable finally. This is where the character shines, when I get the guy in a vulnerable state. Look at that. Decimated.
It's over. I need time to do that.
What did we get there? Another ring. Explosions from the Shatter Key passive. I don't have that, so it's all good. So now I can rekindle the shrine, and this is going to become a safe place, I think. Most of them become safe places. Yeah, you know, I tend to like brawlers, too. I like to get in your face and beat you with a hammer. You know, that's my preferred character type. And as you can see, I kind of play the sorceress in that manner. You know, most sorcerer type characters are played as, you know, you stay far away. Yeah, hammer time. You know, you stay back and you deal your damage from afar, and that's it. My sorcerer jumps in and just starts blowing everybody up. Should have got a decent amount of renown. Now we're going to go for some more obols. What do we have on obols right now? Oh, hold on. What are you guys doing here? Making a video. Alright. Try not to take it personally. Oh, look at that. I'm almost maxed out on them, so what we're going to do is we're going to go spend all those. That's the currency you get for, uh-oh. Yeah, we're going here. We got a world boss fight coming up. I think this will be my second one. Yeah, my second one with this character. First one went well. I got the video coming out, I think, tomorrow. If not tomorrow, the next day. It just so happened I saw it just like I did now. Like, oh, crap, look at that, a boss fight. So these are great. You get up to 12 guys and gals hanging out and kicking ass together.
Not while I'm in town.
We got time to trade in some crap, right? Where? What? Oh. Looking at the map wrong. Alright, so we'll sell this and that. Sort it all out. Let it go. And I guarantee you most of these guys are heading right over to the boss.
I cannot do
that. Oh, we can spend our obols. We'll do that while we're here too. Because I think we get some from the world boss.
Try your luck.
That's great. You know, the older I get, the more I realize why these guys always wanted to die in battle. You know, like,
the wind truly favor you, friend.
It's like, oh man, the honor and the glory in it, you know. All right, we'll get to the world boss location and we'll look at the gear we just got.
I need time to do that.
Yep, sorry, spiders. Not interested right now. Yep, here everybody is. Oh, this is going to be a new boss. I didn't fight this one before, whoever this is. Alright, what do we got? 6 minutes. Alright, so we got a couple Sacred Rare Staff. Another Sacred Rare Staff, regular. Let's see what this has. 32% chance to spawn an additional lightning spear when you cast it. Not useful for my character right now. Not very good. Yeah, nothing really worth extracting on any of those. That was not a good pickup there. So those obols you get from doing events like you saw where we had to, all the guys spawn in, we had to do 5 waves and all that. That's one of the things you get is obols at the end. You can only carry a certain amount of them. You can get more, you know, with your Renown and all that. Like when I max out Renown to the 4th level in Hawazar, I'll be able to get 80 more and keep them. So I spent them all because I don't want them, you know, I don't want to waste them. I'm pretty sure we get some from the world boss. If not, I was at the limit anyway, you know, so it's just a matter of time. Yeah, 12 million gold, man. We're doing all right. Gold was so hard in the beginning. Red dust you get from the PvP area, which is kind of cool. I've done a little bit of that. I want to do a video on PvP. That's fun stuff. Let's see, a critical strike damage. See, I want to work on my critical strike. That's one thing I'm going to be looking for as I get higher up here in my levels and all that, is increasing my critical strike chance and damage, because that's a huge boost. Overpower doesn't happen enough for it to be big for me. The vulnerable damage I do, 58.5% more, that's nice. And that's what I'm trying to build off of is, you know, the critical strike, the vulnerable damage, crowd controlled, slowed, chilled, and frozen. All those I do damage to. Bingo. Yeah, I never got into that either. That was never my thing. I don't like... I don't know. It's just... they never really appealed to me a lot. Like World of Warcraft and all that. I remember when that came out and everybody was losing their mind. I was like, yeah, no. I'd see guys like, oh, I was fishing for the last 10 days. I'm like, why don't you just go fishing then? You don't want to do it on your computer. This game's a little different because it's a... at its heart, a single-player game, but then you have events like this that involve, you know, everybody joining in and trying to take down a big boss. The boss fight is 15 minutes long. Yeah, I played the original Warcraft and the original StarCraft. Love those games. I remember the little orc with the axe, you know, chopping down the wood and getting the stone and all that. That was good times. StarCraft was a lot of fun. I would have liked to have seen more StarCraft, but I guess they invested everything in Warcraft and paid off for them, apparently. It's a hell of a game. I like those games, you know, if you don't get in from the beginning, it's just kind of like, well, later on, it's like, how do I even break into a game like that? I wouldn't even know where to start right now. People are telling me to do Grand Theft Auto Online, you know? First off, I tried, when I got my PlayStation 4, the first game I got was Grand Theft Auto 5 because I heard it was the best open world game out there and yada, yada, yada. I played it a couple hours and I wasn't impressed. I was like, this is not me. I don't want to go around committing crimes, and the soundtrack wasn't my type of music. It just didn't appeal to me, you know. So I was like, nah. I ended up trading it to a buddy for, I forget what I got for it. Command and Conquer. That's a strategy game, right? Like, I don't remember if it's real time or turn based, but yeah, I remember the Command and Conquer series. I loved the old Civilization games. The Sid Meier's Civilization and all that. Great stuff. Those were a lot of fun. That last one, Civ 6. Oh, it was like Warcraft. Okay. Yep, I played Civilization from the first one. That last one, number 6, boy, that was a brutal game. Alright, it's the final countdown, man. We got just over a minute left. We got Taco Fart, Booty Warrior, Eugene. Gotta love character names. Apocalypse, Taco Fart. That's my favorite. Yeah, I don't know which boss this is. I've never fought this boss. I haven't watched any videos on it, so this is going to be a completely new experience. I hope these guys are ready, because I'm not sure I am. Yeah, 6 was super complicated. And it just didn't feel, I don't know, it felt too...
impressive.
I don't know, it was too crazy.
Betrayed. They shall soon serve me.
Aid would be welcome.
All right, here we go. It's the final countdown. Oh, it's going to be big and ugly, isn't it? Oh, it's this big fat guy. Okay. Got me vulnerable, but that's all right. Oh.
I need time to prepare that.
Yeah, I think the learning curve, there was so much to it that wasn't in previous games. It just made it super super crazy. I got no idea how this guy moves. Just gonna stay under him. It stinks, but... Alright, come on, buddy. 15 minutes to kick your ass.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, then they released all these weird, like, these different mechanics that I had no idea even what to think of them, you know? He likes running around and teleporting all over the place, doesn't he? We're not doing that well against him.
I need time to prepare that.
Look at he dropped a couple potions. Yeah, man, if you stay right up his ass, you're okay. Unless he sharts.
I'm not ready yet.
Alright, we're gonna shove an ice cube up his ass now. At least he's not killing everybody yet. Oh! I did say yeah, didn't I? Damn. I do not know what happened there. It doesn't look like what I'm doing is working anymore. There we go. Got to get him into a vulnerable state. It's taking forever.
I'm not ready yet.
Come on, buddy. All right. Got him almost 40% down. 10 minutes left. There we go. Vulnerable. This is where we do it. As much damage as we can. Did that hurt? Yeah, that hurt. Time for another ice cube up that butthole.
I'm not ready yet.
I don't think we're going to get him back into a vulnerable state again. Well, he's puking. Uh-oh. I don't know how I escaped getting hurt from that.
I'm not ready yet.
Almost time for another ice cube. Oh, that's deadly. He cleaned the battlefield up with that. Don't throw up on me. Oh, look at that. He's blocking my stuff with those rocks. Okay. Oh, God. Yep. Yeah, you just keep respawning in until it's over. You just got to get him before time runs out.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, we got plenty of time. I don't know if he's going to go into a third phase where he gets tougher. He's throwing up on me. And these rocks on the battlefield suck. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, I got out of that one.
I need time to...
Barely. Can't even see where the hell I am. He's almost toasted. We might get him vulnerable again. These damn rocks out of the way. Yeah, we're probably gonna kill him before he, oh! Come out swinging before he's vulnerable. Oh, here we go, here it goes. Ah!
I'm not ready.
Survived it again. Not sure how, but oh, he is pissed. Going down. Yep, he's vulnerable. Look at that. Good night, Irene. We got a sacred staff? Let's see where the hell I am. Alright. Oh, we gotta blow up the chest? Oh, we get more loot. What's going on over there? Oh, that might have been a treasure goblin. Holy cow. Look at that, man. Little pieces of gold everywhere and all. That's a trip. That was an awesome fight. Yeah, it's not a survival game, at least. Oh my god, those are the worst. Yeah, I know, but man, that's, you know, you saw how chaotic it got. I just could not see where my guy was. Whew.
I appreciate that.
I'm impressed.
Excellent. So I survived 2 world bosses. Now let's take a look at that sacred staff. Here it is, sacred unique staff. Every third cast of fireball launches 2 additional projectiles. Nice, but not good for me. You can't even lose your stuff in PvP. What you can lose is, and there's only certain PvP areas. I think it's right up here, right? Yeah. So there's something you gather there, a resource, that you can trade in for different stuff, and I think it's all cosmetic stuff anyway. The red dust right there. So the way PvP works is you go out into the PvP zone and you collect red dust, and then you have to like process it or something like that. I'll show you. Give you a little sample of it here. You see, it's kind of weird because like there's nobody here, right? I don't know if it's... But you see up there next to the map, it has that little red circle, right?
I need more time.
So those are seeds of hatred. So now I got 498 seeds of hatred. And it costs thousands to get stuff. You know, you can get some stuff for like 1,000 or a few hundred or something, but for the most part, holy cow, dude. It's completely insane how much it costs. Whoa. We'll get some more. So when you gather up enough, let's go get a couple more real quick. And a couple more. Maybe. Alright, so we got a few now. We got 985. I take them up to the altar, and I do the extraction. And this is, I believe, where the PvP event occurs. Although I've never had anybody come in and do anything, right? So I'm kind of trapped in this area, but I think people can join you. And if you die, you lose some or all of your seeds. So it's really weird how it works. And you see the countdown going on? Down to the last second. So bingo. Now go back to town. And I successfully did a PvP event, but nobody showed up. So I don't get how it works, or if it's just not working right, or what. If nobody's doing it, I don't know. But that's how it's gone. I've done a couple of those events. And what you do then is you find... Oh, I gotta go back to that town. I screwed up. There we go. There's a vendor in town, and I'll show you what he... Yeah, it's kind of neat how it works, right? So it's not as toxic as, like, a lot of games are with PvP. Like the original Diablo, dude. My buddy and I would sit there in a lobby and, you know, and invite people to play. And, you know, like, hey, man, let's play. We're looking to do this and that and blah, blah, blah. I think you could get up to 4 people in a party, if I remember correctly. And as soon as we'd get them outside of town limits, we'd kill them and take all their crap, you know, and then they'd cuss at us. It's, you know, so much fun. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't died yet, so I don't know. I don't think you can. Yeah, I don't know how it works. I have to see. You know, I'm going to play more like it. But yeah, here's the different stuff you can buy using those red things, and you know, you convert them into the currency here. So you see, I only got 2,000 of them right now. There's one of them, and I think there's another couple of them around. I think everybody in this town sells stuff using that. Like for the mount, look at that, 30,000, 40,000, 75, 100,000. Crazy. You got these cursed scrolls. I guess I could buy one of those if I wanted to. They work in PvP. Teleport to a random location in the region. I don't know. Decreases damage taken by players by 30%, but increases damage by monsters.
Favor you, outsider.
Yeah, it's a lot of grinding. But you know, if it plays like that, I mean, I could see making it in a couple hours. You know, a couple hours having 100,000 easy. So there is a stat in here for PvP damage reduction. There we go, down at the bottom. So for some reason I have 92% damage reduction. I guess that's inherent. Okay. So it stacks with other forms of damage reduction. And there's my armor contribution. So I don't know, man. I haven't figured it out yet. I haven't really had the opportunity to, you know, battle anybody. So, oh, we got another ring. Oh, and another nightmare signal. Cool. Sigil. So yeah, these are the things that let me get into nightmare dungeons. And they're both tier 1. So when you go to a nightmare dungeon, and this is something after you beat the game and all that and get to world tier 3, the creatures in there are 52 levels above the level of the nightmare dungeon. And you start with tier 1 and you have to kind of work your way up. As you work your way up through the nightmare dungeons, you gain experience for these things down here, which are glyphs, which go into your Paragon board. I've got this one equipped right now. And as you can see, it does each skill equipped in my enchantment slot gives me 13% resistance to that skill's element. So, whoop. Looking at my skill assignment here, that means I have damn it, it won't let me. There we go. So I've got a lightning and a ice skill, you know, so those glyphs will give me some kind of protection there. Anyway, you can level them up with experience by running these nightmare dungeons. It takes a lot, and they go up in levels. Their radius will get larger. So as you can see, this one goes 3 out right now. Next level, it'll go 4 out, you know. So it'll encompass a larger area and give you more of a bonus, which is great. Yeah, it's very complicated, but they introduce it to you in such a way. Every aspect of this game is introduced to you in a way that gives you time to digest it. You don't just come in and have all this stuff available to you. You can't touch your Paragon board till you're level 50. You know, you don't have a mount right away in the game. You can't make potions right away in the game. Or you can make potions, but you can't make elixirs or do anything with gems and all that. You earn these things at different milestones, level 20, 30, whatever. So it gives you time to get comfortable with something and learn it and move forward. And what's nice is you can't screw this up. You know, you can always refund the points if you're not happy with the way your Paragon board is set up. You know, I could say, I'm going to take this willpower back and use this one instead for whatever reason, or give me a little dexterity, you know. So it's really cool how it's set up. I like it. Absolutely like it. So I do want to, before I forget, I want to go take care of that potion thing before I almost sell it for 1 gold again and see what kind of screw up that would have been. So I need to go, I think they said to go to this guy, the occultist, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the occultist, he can pull aspects off of legendary gear and imbue them onto rare pieces of gear. So if you have a really nice rare piece of gear, but you don't have a legendary aspect on it and you want it, you can put it on there. I mean, it's very, like you said, it's very complicated, but eventually, you know, you get the hang of it. You learn it as you go. Maybe I have to take this to someone else. Alchemist, on my bad. That makes much more sense. So as you can see, we got healing potions here, and at different levels you can rank it up. My next one will be shortly here, next level. You can make elixirs, which do a lot of different stuff for you, but each one gives you 5% experience for 30 minutes. I try to run with those. It gets a little confusing. You can screw around with crafting materials here. Craft incense, which lasts for 20 minutes. It gives you different abilities. Absolutely crazy. So if I do this...
Goodbye. Good luck. Come, come. My glass is clean.
So did he learn a new elixir, maybe? I don't know. You start with these weak ones, required level 5. And you get all the way up to, at this point, level 55. I'm sure they go higher and higher. Some of them are pretty powerful, though, you know. Increase attack speed by 10%. So that's pretty sweet, you know. This one I like a lot. The armor. And Thorns. Thorns is gives the ability to do damage back to anybody that hits you in melee, so it's nice. Then you got these specific ones for cold, fire, lightning, poison, shadow. And there's the dodge. Again, specific animal types. So if you're going to a specific region or a dungeon, I imagine as you get further along and start doing nightmare dungeons and all that, those things will come more in handy as you know, because what a nightmare dungeon does, and I'll show you that too real quick. It's kind of neat. So you see, it takes any of the dungeons in the game and makes it special, right? So, killing a monster grants 1.5 attack and move speed, stacking up to 15%. So, that's the bonus that it gives me to play this dungeon. It'll make me faster and attack quicker, but it also has some negatives. Stormbane's Wrath chases players around, releasing deadly pulses when reaching a player. And monster poison damage. Monsters deal an additional 22% of their physical damage dealt as poison over 5 seconds. Damn it, I keep... Whoa. This one, elites always have the poison enchanted, and monsters deal an additional 22% as poison. So for that one, it'd be great to go in there with the elixir that fights against poison, you know, and use that, and go through the dungeon using that one. That's where those things will really come in handy. Otherwise, I just use random ones, but I like the ones like the Iron Barb that does the extra armor, and the Thorns. I think that's fantastic. But that's going to be about it for me tonight, man. I'm going to wrap it up. Thanks for hanging out, man. I really appreciate it. Made it a lot of fun. Like I said, if you join up, I got a clan ready to go and everything. Come be a part of the Beefy clan. Or the Game Vault, actually. I haven't even started advertising that yet. Yeah, you can tune your character to each dungeon. And here's another cool thing I'll show you. You know, and like I said too, like to respec a character, right? Let's say I'm just struggling in one regard or another, right? And I want to respec my character. It costs money to do it. But to respec points and all that, you know, 4,000 for that one and all, it's not an inordinate amount. I don't know where the all button is. I don't want to refund everything right now because by mistake. Oh, there we go. So, $250,000 to refund everything, right? And respec my character completely. That sounds like a lot of money. In early game, it is a lot of money, but in early game, you're not going to have this many points to respec. It'll be a lot cheaper. And, you know, we have a ton of stuff right here. 5,000, 8,000, 25,000. You know, a lot of stuff we can sell off and make a fortune with. So there's that. I don't know. I don't think it's a big deal. Paragon points, same thing. You can respec the whole board. Let me see what that'll cost. Is there a way to... I think you have to go all the way down to the beginning. Yeah, I'm not going to mess with this one because I don't want to screw things up. But yeah. But you can pull the glyphs out that you have in there. Add different ones if you want. You know, really have fun with it and switch things around. All right, man. Well, I will catch you later. I'm out of here. I got to make something to eat and got to pee like a racehorse, to be honest. Thanks, everybody, for stopping by. As always, I'm Captain Beefy. This is the Game Vault. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, peace.